It's crazy how you take a couple days off and then you come back and everything is going crazy, going to shit, going whatever way you want to put it. And I know that we on the horizon of a new system coming out from Nintendo. I mean, the fire alarm chirp really had to troll me on my first day back. Anyway, we on the horizon of a new system coming out. And on the horizon of every new system, especially ones from Nintendo, at least for the past 10 years, that horizon brings speculation with it. Speculation is okay. Of course, it's fun to guess and try to know what's happening before it happens. It's fun to set yourself up for disappointment, even though I don't think it's going to be a disappointment. The Switch wasn't a disappointment to me. But it's a whole nother thing to go and just throw so much shit at the wall, hoping something sticks. Just hoping something sticks. And act like you know what the fuck you talking about. How much of this have we gone through since June, July? Really since the OLED came out. Because all these motherfuckers swore up and down that the OLED was going to be a Switch Pro. All of them. But how much of this have we gone through? Like, it's really kicked up in the past year. And it's now at a fever pitch. Since June or July, we've been being told the reveal is coming in October. That's what we've been being told by people that's out here rumor mongering and shit. The reveal is coming in October. And since the reveal didn't come in October, we've been getting told that it's coming every fucking week. It might have just slowed down because it wouldn't do anybody any good for the new system to be revealed 6 weeks before Christmas. But before we got into this very time frame where this very video was being recorded right now, we had been told on a weekly basis, when it didn't get revealed that week, the reveal is coming next week. And the reveal date rumors are just the easiest ones to sound like you know what you're talking about with. That's why those are the most prevalent. The other ones about the technical specifications, you got to actually sound like you're right for people to believe it. So I don't think we see as much of those for that reason. I mean, of course, you can kind of guess what's going to happen based off of what NVIDIA is making, but we don't know what type of customizations Nintendo is going to do to it. We done heard everything from the motherfucker is going to be as powerful as a PS4 Pro, till it's going to be slightly less powerful than the Steam Deck, till it's going to be slightly more powerful than the Steam Deck, till it's going to be slightly about on par with a Steam Deck in handheld, but on par with a PS4 Pro and docked, and all type of shit. It just keeps going and going and going. And the truth of the matter is, nobody knows what the fuck they're talking about. Nobody. You can kind of, like, if I see something come out and then I see Wario64 tweet it, or if I see Dr. Trey say something about it, or Spawn Wave say something about it, or Player Essence maybe say something about it, then I can look at it and say, okay, that might have some sort of basis. Not necessarily that I believe everything that's in those reports just because those certain people talk about them, but I can, like, they don't just throw shit at the wall for the most part, from what I've seen from them. But oh my goodness, it was one channel, and I can't remember it. It comes up in my Google feed, but we all know the other channel that just I ain't even gonna say bruh name, I ain't gonna say his name because then YouTube might be listening to me. They might just start recommending his shit to me again. I just got out of that. I just escaped him. I mean, but Lord have mercy. It's every damn day. I'm going to be truthful. With all the things that I've been going through personally, since the last time that I sat behind the microphone, and I ain't trying to make nobody feel sorry for me. Don't even go there. You don't have to pity me, but you know, life be happening. But the regular switch done kept my mind occupied. I haven't even been thinking about when the next one is gonna come out. The regular joint is good enough for me right now. I done got through Trails Through Daybreak, Trails of Cold Steel 3 and 4, Trails, whatever, all them Trails games. Playing through Xenoblade again. Played Metroid Prime Remastered, which Metroid Prime is my favorite game ever. Like, that shit done kept my mind occupied with things other than real life when it don't have to be on real life. So my mind, when is the Switch 2 coming out, has been the furthest thing from my mind. Of course, I already know the Switch is old as fuck. It's decrepit. Like, you might get some 520p images from here and there, but I mean, damn. At some point in time, that shit gotta stop mattering to you if you still gonna play on the console. Like, if you tired of that shit, you might as well put it down and stop using it because it's not stopping. And I got a Steam Deck. I have one. And relative to the Switch for what the Steam Deck is, the Steam Deck offers a similar experience. Does it offer a better experience? Yes, it does. It does offer a better experience. But when I say it offers a similar experience, is that I mean you're gonna get the lowest end version of whatever you're doing when you use the Steam Deck to do it. The same way as when you use the Switch to do it, you're getting the lower end version of it, unless it's Nintendo's first party shit. And you still might get the lower end version of that. If you take into consideration other things that other people might be doing that Nintendo will sue your ass for. But the new system is coming. We already know. They already told us. The biggest thing that I wanted from the motherfucker, the guy that runs Nintendo confirmed it himself. I'm going to be able to play all that shit I already paid for on it. And that's all I care about. Until they tell me when I can pre-order it, that's the next thing I'm interested in. So I can beat these punk ass scalpers to the punch. But the rumors, Jesus Christ, I mean, they have to stop. Like, they don't have to stop, but I mean, do you have no shame sitting up there just pushing shit that you know probably isn't true so you can make a YouTube video out of it? All of a sudden, it's news when the fucking people at Nintendo say they're not gonna talk about the damn thing. People was making news videos because they said they wasn't gonna talk about it at the Taipei Game Show in China. Jeez, like when the presentation comes out, or when they announce that the presentation is coming, and you make your video around that time, you will get views. You don't have to be making fuckery in the time being. In the meantime, we actually just had a new system release. If you're concerned about new systems releasing, pick up that motherfucker and make some content on it. But I know, like, nobody, the PS4 or PS5 Pro ain't gonna get the same type of pop as the Switch 2, because the Switch and Nintendo, they fuel intrigue. especially after what happened with the Wii U. Especially after that. After the Wii U was such a monumental failure, everything that Nintendo has done after that has had all eyes on it. And with the Switch, only like, what is it? At 146 million. So basically 9 million away from passing the PS2. Like 9 million away. Like the extra fucking 5 million consoles that Jim Ryan found in his attic somewhere and said that they sold after he saw the Switch was going to pass the PS2. I'm disregarding that. PS2 is 155 million sold. So, excuse me. Especially with the Switch only 9 million away from passing the PS2. In contrast to the Wii U, basically barely pushing its way past 10 million, kicking and screaming, and it wouldn't have done that if Mario Kart 8 wasn't on it. It's fine to be like on the edge of your seat with what they're gonna do next. But what I get tired of is the massive amount of bullshit that's been pushed because that new console is on the horizon. But anyway, I'll see you again in 4 years. Goodbye.